So.
Lucinda didn't take a long rest.
Oh, she gotta do that. So, Jasper.
Yeah.
You and Kitty. You and Kitty. Yeah, how'd you go?
We're in silly coffee mood.
To trailer today.
Jasper on
Make your way inside. They're pretty familiar with you at this point. They welcome you with open arms, because they can't do that outside. When you're inside, a lot of people will either look very pleased to see you or fearful to see you. You were led into Mr. Trelick's office, as per usual. You see his usual half-ogre self, this towering man wearing what looks like, the middle of the day, wearing this very, very kingpin-like suit, this white suit, looks over at you. Ah, Jasper, my dear.
How's it been?
Things have been all right.
Cool, I'm gonna throw a wrench in it.
I assume this has something to do with your previous messages.
Quite, actually.
He looks over at the guards.
You sending messages to.
When they step outside, looks at Kitty and says, "Your friend trustworthy? Does he know?"
You guys should ask if he's new.
Must be easy trustworthy.
You don't recognize your old pal?
I do,
Yeah.
but he's not my daughter.
Aww. That's so cute.
Your daughter.
He's more like
That one
my
cousin.
daughter's mental support friend.
Hear that, bud? You're like a cat.
What's a cat?
Yeah, he's fine. He's fully in on it. We're both part of the planning committee.
Good.
It's a bit of a shit show, but I think it'll work. Gonna need a couple things done. And we're gonna talk to the queen. I know. My lovely visage is.
I mean, good luck.
Speaking of which, do you have any of those fancy suits that you used to have me wear when you had me escort, Fox McGee or someone else?
Oh, do I?
Yeah, I need something good. Something very elegant and pleasant looking. Just put me in a dress, I'll shoot you. Got my gun. I don't work until the end.
Be sure your clothes are still.
Very well. Yeah.
Does anyone
So,
have like a trash
I don't know if you
thing?
want to
This
know the
is
details or not.
Put it in.
You want to be able to claim innocence.
Can that work? I'm gonna make things work.
In most cases, I wouldn't want to. This is dealing with something that's big.
Oh, I can do it. It's fine.
But with this, I very much left it.
Very well. And she'll just go through and explain everything that she knows, which is the entire plan and the amount of allies that we have, most by name. And lastly, she gets off to, and because of these 3 towers, I'll need 3 pretty big bombs that incompetent folks can use. At least for 2 of them.
I know I'm unofficial.
That can perish, yes.
Remote detonation would be ideal, but I know that isn't always possible without magic.
It's difficult without magic.
That's gross.
If you're trying to, are you trying to set them all off at once?
I am.
Where you're trying to set this off in the city,
Yes.
you're going to need magic to set those off simultaneously.
What if we just
You
had 3
could-
people send them off close to simultaneously? 3 separate triggers.
You don't have to set the time, but it's doable.
Alright. What do we need to get those made though?
I have those delivered to you. As you know, do this talk about that. Looks at between the 2 of you. ever since my daughter met you, she has been dragged into some very interesting things. And he looks at you. And he points his and his hand is almost like the size of your face.
Whoa,
Points his finger at you.
big sausage.
What is he?
If anything happens to her,
Oh,
I will find you.
a what? Orc.
And I will mount your head on my wall. And paint a canvas from your house.
Okay.
Really? We have to do this right now?
Can I borrow a suit? Or like some fancy clothing?
Not in your age, yes. Looks at you. Your sword.
It talks.
You hear inside your head. Oh, I do, of course, boss. Oh, for him.
Apparently only for me, but it's fun, to be honest.
I'm fun. Great to hear.
It never shuts the fuck up either.
No, I do not.
You gotta reach so
It's like a fake fucking conversation. Good night.
Just, it's gonna be rough there in the aftermath. I know you want to stay out of it, especially in your soul, but you know anyone's families in there or anything like that? Come together.
I will inform my people that this is occurring. Any assistance that we can muster in the city is yours. If you believe that you have found some of my people, tell them the painter's canvas says hello.
The painter's canvas says hello.
Yes.
And how do I know they're your people?
Look for seedy underground types. We've been able to place people in the dynasties, council. It has been very difficult to place anyone in the Empire's council. And thus far, we've been unsuccessful on that front.
That's fucking awesome.
But
Drink it.
CDO, underbelly types, I'm sure you'll find some.
Noted. Well, I'm gonna go take a visit to the old room. See if I can find myself a gown.
Alright. As you step outside, he reaches over and kind of palms your chest for a second and push you back a little bit. Like, come on. One
It's
moment.
yeah.
I speak to you.
No, it doesn't change.
Don't let him scare you, Gideon. He's a softie.
Okay.
And Jasper will walk out and she'll walk to her room on her own.
As you head out, the.
Oh my god, it's Patch.
Let me look at this one really quick.
Oh my god. This is fucking awesome.
I'm sorry, we're looking at animals on Hero Forge because
Forge has animal things now.
They have bears.
No, just turn down.
Shut up. There's a robot buddy.
Oh, that is kind of cute.
Ah.
That's a robot.
Yeah, I know they have little robot buddies too.
Look at this.
Oh, that's so cute. Let's go on.
Look at the water. Oh, it's like the big fender.
He looks at
kind of
you and says, "You meant what I said, but she seems to care about you. So I can't expect you to protect her without the proper tools to get the job done." And he reaches behind him and grabs up from one of his canvases, and you can see this beautiful landscape of the sea and the ocean. Paintbrush.
That's awesome.
makes a flick across the canvas, and you see the canvas almost changes and shifts a little bit. There's a ship there now. And the wand, what's it called? Paintbrush has formed itself into a wand that seems to be splattered with paint, more particularly red and darker paints. Turns it and hands it to you.
My next archery painter. A painter's vocab.
You meant what I said.
It's a mean scripter though.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh,
If you want.
come on. Just paint.
When do I get the suit? So I get the like now.
You will be provided with it on your way out. Or, if you'd like to change into it now, I will have someone come collect you now.
Yeah, sure. I guess I could change to it. Yeah, I guess.
And you see this dragonborn woman dressed up in very, very fine armor, but with this darker undertone, and then the splashes of like paint. Looks over. Just, yeah, boss. This one needs a suit. All right, boss. Come with me, and begins to lead you further into the house to dress you. As you go.
Scraggly buddy.
Jasper. You step into your room, and for everybody here, would you like to describe what your room looks like?
Oh God, it is elegance, unlike you'd ever imagine Jasper to care for. The biggest, fluffiest, king-size bed for no reason, with all these different textured sheets and different blankets that just she can feel so much from, you
That's
know, like
awesome.
textures. And it's this big 4-poster bed with these like drapes overhead it. And inside the room, even though she isn't able to see all of it, paintings after paintings, just decorating every wall. And of course, there's boots still sprawled in the middle of the floor like she's left them in a hurry years ago. It's been a long time since she's actually lived out of this room. But it is full of life in a way that you've never seen from Jasper.
And we won't see because we're not.
We'll never see.
We'll never see it, but
That's awesome though.
yeah, it's this beautiful large room that it's perfect, you know.
Jasper, you walk over to the wardrobe and open it, and it seems to, just sifting through some of the clothes, you find this stark, and it almost looks like it's been well tended to. It looks like maybe you expected things to be left alone, but it looks like they've kept these things clean for you. You just see this very handsome, stark, white and red suit.
You know it. Well, she can't see the color. She feels the way that the shoulders are pleated and knows that this is the good one. And she'll fold it up neatly to a bag and kind of sling over her shoulder. And I think she'll leave it just how she left it. Most things on the counter just left untouched.
As you turn, you hear
Yeah?
a door opens. Says, sorry, going around the street.
No, it's alright. It's good to be back.
Good to have you back. He steps inside, and for most rooms in the house, they are more open, and for Trelick, he usually stays in his own estates. There's a reason, because he just kind of hunches down as he hits the ceiling for his almost like 8-foot body, and he's just kind of hunching down a little bit, and kind of just sits on your bed. Says, I don't like you going on your own.
You're the one that sent me.
People I don't know.
I was stuck.
I'm sorry. When I'm not I know you can protect yourself, but it's hard to let you go.
Jasper's dead. 2020.
You know I couldn't stay in the city.
Oh no, you could not.
I found healing.
You're too good for it. You found
Yeah, my sister. Thought she died. She should have died, honestly. It was so much worse.
Do you want her to die?
I don't know. At this point, I feel like it would be easier, but I also don't really think it's my say. She's with them, the Empire. They've warped her and broken her a million times over. They wanted to do the same to me. It was close, too close. If they ever get me, end it.
Oh, also, Kobe, you can have the wand of Viscid Loss. That's VISCID. And it is everything aside from the bottom part, the very last part.
17.
Something. I thought you could use this. Serve me well. And I know it's not your style, but maybe it's someone else's. And he reaches inside his coat and takes his old golden knuckle duster style. Hands them to you.
You really give these to me?
Till you're done, yeah.
Very well.
A sadness within me.
They'll be used well.
You see him almost lean in, but stops himself. Look at yourself, kid.
You know I will. She kind of like shoulder bumps him. She's not the hugging type, but
He knows that.
she's just gonna get up and kind of walk out of the room and be like, let's go change the world. And she'll make her way out of the hole.
So the knuckle dusters are not only a +2 to all unarmored strikes, they add and I need you to write this down because I don't have the item. They add a D4 to all unarmored attacks on top of whatever damage you do anyway.
So 1d4 to all attacks and a +2 to all.
It's +1d4.
Oh, +1d4.
So, say for Frothy, he hits them with his regular attacks, you add the D4 on top of it.
Oh my god.
And it's an extra +2. And if the person who wields them witnesses an ally perish, you have advantage on all attacks against the target who was responsible for killing them.
Oh my god.
Shit.
God damn.
That's awesome.
For 1 minute.
Gee.
Rounds, yeah.
Still for 1 minute.
As you handed these, you step outside your hand, you suit in your hands, and you see this dragonborn woman, darker armor, and Gideon, I'd assume full mind flare at this point
Yeah,
in this
probably.
group of people, wearing just a really baggy, mothball-ridden suit.
Oh, buddy. What the fuck is this? We have so much finery. You, hey, you. I'm looking for some really scared looking servant.
Make a perception check.
Holy shit.
Wait, no, I have a plus perception. I have a
Yeah.
plus 9 perception, I forgot.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Good
See
at other
this-
senses.
Younger man.
Oh,
You know what you're gonna do? See this lovely fella right here? Look at his beautiful smile.
Tentacles.
Yeah.
Breathe up.
Yeah. Does that suit match that beautiful smile? No, it doesn't.
You're right. No,
We need
it
something
is not.
pretty. I'm thinking, what colors do you like, buddy? You don't like any colors? I don't know what colors look like, but which ones do you like?
I don't like colors.
Ah, shit, no colors. No colors on the suit, alright? Go.
Oh,
Go.
runs off. About 20 minutes later, he comes back with a very, probably not the finest black suit that Treylick owns,
It's a
but
color.
probably the best he could find. Comes back with it, very, very nicely folded, hands it to you. Looks like it's a little wrinkled, like you might be took out of polish. Here you go, sir.
Thanks.
We'll put it on later.
Of course.
Too.
Runs up.
No, thank you. And this is for you. Like a little piece. And I pat him on the head. Like a little up.
Thank you, Miss Jasper.
That's right. Now go along.
And scuttles off.
God, I missed terrorizing everyone that works here, to be honest. It was
is
fun.
fun.
You liked it?
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, we're having bonding time. Oh, this is great. All right, come on, let's go.
Okay.
In the meantime, Grace,
Yes.
Mikey,
Yeah.
is there anything you're specifically doing, or you're just getting lunch?
No, we're just getting lunch.
Getting lunch.
All right.
That's funny.
So, because we want to push through,
I leave
we're gonna
at
hold
some
on to
point
it.
to the bathroom and I put the hair dye in and I stare at myself in the mirror and I dye my hair
Life choices.
like really dark brown.
It looks to almost like it goes almost completely white, and you think, oh god, and then just almost from the roots begins to grow until your hair is double the size, and all the white hairs snip off, and it just.
And
So
I
your hair is brown now.
go back out and I pretend like nothing happened and I sit down across from the
You-
table and I keep eating my food.
Yeah, funny. You changed your hair?
Maybe. I mean, it was a little different before, and they, kill you for different. So
I mean, I'm not. Don't explain yourself to me. What am I going to do? Yell at you for how you wear your hair? I clearly have no room to tell anyone here what to do, so go for it, I guess.
do you want to be called Silva or Elias?
I'm Silva.
Okay, Silva. And I'll keep having lunch.
By the way, Jasper, your sword is now bald.
Your sword is bald?
My
Evolved.
sword
Evolved.
is evolving. It's
Oh!
It's a Pokemon.
Wait, how
It's
It's evolved to a second stage.
got it.
You are also provided with a,
No.
I'd say probably with the amount you're trying to do, if you're trying to wipe out the towers individually, it's probably about 2 carts worth of just explosives. There are magical charges that you can choose to set up or not. There are also, it's essentially a bunch of dynamite, so there are fuses that you can set up to do it at specific times. Keep in mind, there's a clock tower. So that is a thing in that city.
Tinker's
toes.
Tinker's toes.
However, as you gather your supplies, we're going to move on. Embrose. I assume this will be not too long. Is anyone going with Embrose to gather his Army of the Dead?
No.
Sorry, bro.
Good. All right, Everest. You gather about 40 undead. How are you transporting them?
Question.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to assume this is a no, but the teleportation circle that I set in the woods at the border of the Empire is no good, right?
When you set, it's roll a luck check.
Luck check?
You want a 15 or higher.
15 or higher.
I'm sorry, 14 or higher.
14 or higher. And this is just a base roll.
Jesus, Leviathan's a plus 11.
Oh. What the fuck?
Whatever.
It has been since
You can like hit anything.
removed.
Shit. Well, put this dice
You
away.
just have 40 corpses.
40 corpse.
So, how many days? Well, first of all, how many days did we say like we were going out to like collect their allies? Or?
That depends what you guys are doing. This is the first day.
Yeah. How many days do you think it would take to get to the same spot we were at the border of the
To
Empire?
get to Scalahol or the Empire?
We're
Is
meeting
that
in
told?
Scalahol.
We are
Meet-
meeting
We're meeting in Scalahol?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
And that's
To stealthily get them, you're probably not going to have to take the roads. You're going to have to go through the mountains on your own.
Oh.
what would happen? Do I know
I would
what?
say it's going to take you about a week to get there on foot.
Do I know what would happen if I didn't take the stealth
There's a
route?
circle in my basement.
If you took the
There's a circle in the birth.
you took the road, 1, 2, 3.
You take a wagon.
Fuck here, watch
Yeah,
me
if you
just
sail-
disappear in his
So
basement.
what would happen? Do I know? Do I
If
have?
someone sees an army of the undead, they're going to report it, and guards might attack you.
Okay.
What about the circle in my basement?
I mean, we're gonna be in
Okay.
Scalahol.
Yeah,
So
you
we
can
could
only
just-
teleport so many people through the circle. But if you have the spell slots to do it, it's 40 people and then you. So 41 people
Yeah.
you need to transport. So I believe one spell can do 10.
Yeah.
So you would need 5 teleportation circle spells.
And just leave one behind.
Or you can do it over a span of like a few days.
I was gonna say leave one behind.
Can I do it over the span of like? How many days would it be if I do it over the span of a few
How many
days?
teleportation circle spells do you have?
Okay, so
I mean,
starting.
what level is it?
It starts at
And 6, right?
no 5th level. So I have like
Yeah.
3. Well, not 3. Not 3. 2.
2. It's going to cost you 6. It's going to cost you 12. I'm sorry to get there and back.
12 days.
Oh yeah.
No,
12 spells.
10. It's 10 person per thing.
Yeah.
You 4 to get them there, 4
Yeah.
to keep going back. So 8. You need 8 spells. So it's going to take you maybe 4 days,
4 days.
and it's going to be cutting out on time and
This is my
resources.
favorite part of the game.
But this
Yeah.
will be what you do for the next 4
The
days.
logic of it.
Is that like take up all of my time? Is there something I could do like in between that
If
time?
we get past 4 days, then you will have more time. But that will be your time of transporting. If
Okay.
there's something you want to do during that time, let me know.
Once I get them all over to Scalahol, I want to try and post them at like a specific location near the border and like ask them to sort of like bury themselves in like key spots.
Scalaholt it's 2 days travel from the border, so yeah, you would ask them to travel on their own.
But then, yeah,
But are you sending them to bury themselves at the border, or are you gathering them with the army that you're already gathering?
well, because I don't have a place to put them if I just like leave them all in Eleanor's house.
Put them in my basement.
With
Yeah.
George.
And they wouldn't
George.
exactly fit. So
You put them in
My-
jail.
what?
Put them in jail.
If you were trying to do this
How much
stealthily,
does? Wait.
I'm gonna say roll a stealth check at advantage.
At advantage.
Anything? What the fuck? That's I love
The
rogues.
highest I could roll is 3.
Advantage.
The highest I could roll.
I fucking love rogues for
That's
that specific
stealth
reason.
check?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
12.
It's so good.
Okay. You're not sure. But no one makes us think about it yet.
Okay.
And for all intents and purposes, if you look at Scowl Hall on the map, they've buried themselves somewhere north. So you can go get them later.
Okay.
But that is your time.
Okay.
Estrella. Now, is Estrella going to
The Ehseara or Scala.
Ehseara or Scalpel?
The Ehseara probably.
Okay. Then I assume you're going with.
Of course I am.
Is anyone else not going to Scalpel and going to Ehseara?
I think
We're
everybody
going
else is
to
gone
Scala.
except for Frothy.
Do you want to go
The
to
Ehseara or Skull?
Ehseara or Scalpel?
The Ehseara.
Okay.
All
And
right.
you go with Phantomius.
All right, you get a
You
travel
teleport, make your way. Who are you trying to get to do this?
Riolu.
We'll have a list.
Huh?
We have a list.
Oh, right.
It's in the text.
Go list.
Text.
I'm
Text.
going,
Text.
I'm
Text.
going.
Okay, we need Kaelaris, Riolu, Ignitus, Ember, Tug, Primavera,
everybody.
possibly Primavera Lady, Deadeye, and
Marina.
Fever.
Pasta.
Pop up
Can
here.
I take a guess
Odin.
of where Kaelaris might be?
Make a raw intelligence check.
Raw
DC
intelligence.
20.
Wow.
Nat 20.
What the fuck?
Is he
22.
He's truthful.
Oh my god.
He is fucking truthful.
I'm actually being truthful.
That shit
Please
don't
He
lie.
speaks the truth.
From
Oh, you
your-
bet.
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
From
He's
your
dead ass serious.
experience, she is probably in one of the major towns,
That's fucking
maybe drinking herself hoarse at one of the taverns.
Could I try?
Natural 20, I'm gonna say you do fine.
Can I-
Sorry.
I'll say I'll go to the tavern first, get Ignitus and Kaelaris. I'll get both of them.
She's back.
I'll go into the tavern. It depends who I see first.
You see Ignitus looking very uncomfortable as this smaller woman is drinking at looks like she has graduated from the tankard and has a keg and is just drinking herself.
Kaelaris is. I fucking love her, dude.
Let me guess. Drinking you dry.
Oh,
Are you okay? Wait, is this Kaelaris or
this is
Ignitus?
Kaelaris.
Oh God, what happened to you? Are you okay?
Oh, that's a drink. That's a drink.
So, it's gonna sound like a weird question to you, and I'm not sure if this is the right time to ask it. I'm not sure you're looking for a fight. Because I think it's time.
I could go for a fight.
Do you feel like going after a whole empire?
Sure.
Oh, well, it was nothing.
If I don't kill them all, they'll kill me, and
Oh my god.
Can I see if she's having any emotion whatsoever?
make an insight check.
Oh my.
That poor girl, bro.
That is a shaman.
It is very hard to gauge what she's thinking.
I figured.
I think that Ye was the happiest she's ever found.
Perhaps.
Yay.
Why don't you get some rest at my place? We're gonna need all our strength. Ignitus, how much?
Bartender.
Hold on. Let
And
me
Ignitus just,
handle it.
you
please.
know, normally, I just let this happen, but
It's
Is he also
that, it's just sad.
I tell me about it. I know.
Tries to get under her arm.
I kind of like help her out.
Girl's drunk.
Tries to punch him in the face, but he's
Oh, whoa, easy.
well, you said we're having a fight.
No, not now. We gotta get you some rest. I know. Times like this, I know it's difficult, and this is how everything goes. But sometimes maybe That's not the answer.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, come on!
Yikes.
Two.
That is a 10.
Where's Jasper?
Oh.
I thought you'd never ask. She's with us. She's running.
She's here right now.
Unfortunately, no. She's running her own mission. But we're gonna meet up at Scalaholt, and I promise you, you'll see her.
The thing? We're doing the thing?
We're doing the thing. It's time. We're doing the thing.
I don't know if I want to come out of this.
Hmm?
I don't know if I want to make try it every
Well, what if Deadeye came?
try it every
Well, what if Deadeye came? Would that change anything?
what?
You're old pals. Huber, Jasper? Not Jasper. Well, yes, Jasper, but not in this case. Deadeye? Huber?
I don't know. They're
Well,
friends, but no, I'm more than that.
would you at least do it for Jasper?
I need one more persuasion check with advantage.
Oh,
With advantage.
You want mine?
You want a DC 15?
Oh god, come on.
Please! Yes! 19!
Good shit.
Be there.
Let's fucking go. I'm adding that to the list.
Do you think you can possibly try and find Deadeye and Huber?
I can try. Yeah.
Right.
I need sleep.
Do you want me to take you to my place? Do you want me to take you to my place? Easy does it.
Oh,
And she
and
runs
swinging
over
trees.
to the drawbridge, throws on, and almost falls off, and just spratters out.
Oh.
In the meantime, next time skip, I'm gonna make 3 perception checks for her. Oh shit!
Naturally.
Holy shit, Jasper!
Jasper?
It's Jasper.
Jasper.
Taylor, my God,
I'm on
it's been a
everyone's
while.
mind today,
It's been a
shit.
while.
You've been doing a lot of good shit today. We got a
Do you
big
say-
lore
So she
drop.
rolled a 2,
Nice.
a 19, and a 17, plus her perception, which I'm not going to look up for now.
Okay. Do you need me to look it up?
In the first fucking day, she comes back to you and says, I think I have a lead on Dad.
Really?
I'm gonna find him and bring him to Sky. Alright?
Sounds good. Thank you.
I know we've had our oh, shit. But I want you to know you're a very, very good person. Okay?
Just glad we're both finally coming around. Takes a while. All we can do is our
But,
best.
yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm pretty sure Prim is totally into you. Bye!
Finally!
Okay,
That's
I'll
where
give you
we're
that.
End up here.
I thought you were gonna say
what
no.
about wait,
Perception.
Is there
Oh yeah, what about Frothy?
What
He's
about
with
Frothy?
me.
Is there anything you want
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
Frothy.
is there anything you would like to do?
I'm gonna do that the second day.
I'm just kind of wandering around looking.
I'd say I'd probably show him around.
Glee.
I'd say I'd show him around.
You probably, you not being ever doing it, you probably fight in the drop a few times.
Ooh. I'd say I'd probably join you.
Sure, yeah.
My name is Froffle-Neckle Bamblejar.
What?
We can go later.
Yeah, let's go.
Do I win?
Do I really do I
Roll
win
make
check.
a 20 check. I'm also going to let you guys know. We probably will go a little later. I don't know how later. Not crazy.
What was the
Not crazy,
check again?
But like,
A
just
little
long
later.
enough.
What's the check again, or is it just
a D20. Are you participating?
Yeah, I'm with him.
Roll a D20.
Participating?
Here we go.
Yeah, I messaged him.
Okay, 18.
I got an 8.
Yeah.
I can say later.
An 8.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You
You
try
can reschedule
a lot.
or?
They scheduled.
You fail.
and I can't go.
You almost win and then
Say
fail. And then Phantomius kicks you like a football into the net. The first time on your last one.
And I'm smiling the whole time.
Yeah.
He's so happy.
I kind of like go after him, and, like help him up. Hey, come on. Put up a good fight.
So,
I'm a football.
unless there's anything else you guys would like to do.
I'll probably just do the recruitment. Actually, I'll continue with the recruitment. So I'll get Ignitus or try to talk to him.
Okay.
Hey, sorry about everything that happened here. If you need help cleaning it up at some point.
Most of it went over, but
Well,
nice.
sounds like you need a pay leave. How do you feel like going on a mission?
You want me to go on a mission?
I know
You're
we
like
have
a
our
draft
differences,
recruiter. I'm
but
sorry.
who knows? I heard Riolu say y'all wanted to try and get out sometime. And I know how much you want to try and kick my ass on the drop. A little training could be in order.
Yeah.
You okay there?
Intense thing.
Yes.
How do you feel like toppling an empire?
Excuse me.
Okay.
And throughout this time, you will attempt to recruit your old buddies. Just so you're aware, this is a generous thing I've done.
Okay.
I will make level 5 stat sheets for all of them.
I will help
Holy shit.
They're all
all
gonna
dead.
die.
They're all dying.
you. I say they probably help out on the battlefield.
They're essentially level 5 characters.
Oh my god.
Can I have Riolu?
They're off screen helping people
They're
in
just
the
dying.
Yeah.
They are gonna.
They're rescue team.
Yeah, that's what they are.
You conscript them. Odin says he'll
die.
help if you
No.
want him to come with, but he is also perfectly willing to make brand new weapons, all that, and stay behind if that's what
You
you
motherfucker.
I'll think about that.
Does
Where's
Estrella
Riolu?
do anything helpful?
Rio's like, as soon as you came back, he's probably at your side most times.
Wait, so we're
Whatever.
adding Ignitus.
So everybody.
Okay.
Where's Prim, actually?
Quinn,
I need to talk to her.
Let me roll something.
Jasper,
What's
this
your
I just get so giddy.
roll a perception check?
Oh jeez, I'm bad at those. Yep, I'm really bad at
Is
those.
Ember
Ember. Yep.
Who's Ember?
What'd you roll?
Pasta,
rolled,
Pasta Primavera?
Give me a second. You said
Primavera
perception
is being added for
five.
that, I think.
5?
I'm just wondering where she is.
Frothy.
You what?
Throughout this
No,
time,
Kenny.
throughout this whole time, you see Phantomius looking around very obviously, and you see this this like very younger woman, like with like black straight hair, very obviously like hiding every now and then
Aw.
and avoiding him.
Like that.
But you clearly see it constantly.
Just like that, actually.
Just over
She
there.
rolled a 6 and you rolled a 5.
Oh,
Wow!
So it
What?
is
Can I try again?
for you.
With that information,
Very
You cannot
horrible.
try again.
No.
That's how the dice go.
Do I have to find her at some point?
Unless Frothy wants to say something.
It's one of those
I brought you
slice
here.
of life romance animes. Oh my fucking god.
Frothy's a monk.
Yep.
Yeah?
He's lived in a monastery.
Oh god.
On the moon.
On the moon.
Here we go.
That's canon now.
On the moon, yes.
I'm just.
I am in fact from the moon.
Moon Fox!
Moon bugs.
Here comes Jane.
So, I don't know if Frothy
Halflings in
understands
space.
the
Halflings now exist
Probably
in
not.
So you probably.
Spelljammers.
You don't understand it.
I mean, I know there's something there, but I don't understand what's
Do you
going
ever bring it up? Or do you just kind of leave it as is?
on. I just leave it.
Oh, you asshole!
Yeah!
That's it. No
I just
weapon
think
for
it's
you.
weird, and I'm like, okay, that's cool.
What a fucking
Do I kind of
guy.
see this?
Good
Do I at least see that?
What a fucking guy.
No.
All right. I think at this point I kind of get to work. What's Estrella doing?
Estrella, he's been kind of. He's been very like. detached a little bit, and has been.
No husband.
When he got to your house, he has rarely left the room
Fiancé.
you gave him.
I'm probably just gonna go check up on him before I get to work. Like, I'm on my,
Knock on his door, and he
Guys, he's antisocial.
No fiance.
it's me, it's Dylan.
opens up the door, and you see that Odin has provided him with several canvases, and he has painted. He's painted scenes of beauty, but he has also painted scenes of war.
Something on your mind, buddy?
He's painted things. He's painted scenes of what you can only imagine are the trenches.
You scared too? Yeah.
And you also look on the side of the room. There is and it looks like it's been meticulously done and has been reworked, reworked, and done over and over. You picture of those Cliff.
Okay. Well, gotta say.
There's a tiny one patch right next to it.
He's just sitting at home painting.
I fucking love it.
Mr. Jingles.
Oh, yay! The entire family.
But Ocean is the one that has been just meticulously done.
Is there anything I can do? Trust me, you and I are in the same boat here.
I don't know if that's true, but
Who's Tug?
Who is Tug?
I don't like being
One of your
late.
guys? Is Tug one of your guys?
Is he on the list?
Everybody's on the list.
Okay, so we just need the Queen and Silas.
I don't like being away.
Trust me. Nobody likes being away from the ones they love. How do you think I feel every time I leave my home? I leave everything behind. My father. And I barely see my sister after I left.
Your sister.
Yeah. Hopefully she's coming to help us out.
Hopefully I can meet her someday.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can meet her someday.
I think you'll meet her very soon. But
Have-
fear is normal.
Have you ever had sorry, this is, don't mean to assume.
No?
Have you ever had a healthy relationship?
Rolls wish I had, but I feel like I'm losing my shot with Primarina. I haven't seen her since I got here. She's a cash talker. Really long black hair, blue eyes. I feel like I've been losing my shot with her ever since I
You mean the
left.
girl who's been staring at you constantly?
Yeah. I just feel like I've been losing my shot because every time I try, it just backfires on me.
I don't pretend to be a master of romance.
Well, you are engaged, aren't you?
It's because I found someone as awkward as I am. Let's be real.
Kind of gives you
And
a
stupid.
quick giggle.
It looks like to me that you haven't lost your shot.
Think I have a shot before we leave?
I don't know. Maybe just come home. Find out.
Hopefully she'll stop by while I'm working on your fiance's arm. I'm making them another arm.
Are you making them another one?
You asked. Do you want anything?
I currently have all my limbs, so I think I'm
Oh,
okay.
do you want like a weapon or something? Or
I feel like it would hurt me more than it would hurt the other person trying
do
to
you
hurt
need like accessories, necklace, ring? Anything of the sort?
I think
Can you
a ring.
make a chain?
I think I can do that. Yeah. What's it for, if I can ask?
And he pulls out of his pocket this like very nice locket. Opens it and it's empty, but there's a tiny canvas. This Just wanna hold those who I choose to put on here close.
Oh
He
my
flips through it and
God.
it looks like it's God's. It seems it has a minor enchantment. He flips through. There is
Shut the
page
fuck
after
up.
page after page after page.
They're all just like creepy stalker photos
Yeah.
of those, like a
It's-
distance.
That's
Behind
gonna-
a tree.
It looks like
It's gonna
each
fucking
one of
hurt
them-
even more.
It's blank.
I guess you want to start making your future.
Oh my god, you fucking bitch.
I can do that.
Guys!
You make him a chain, and
Making
In
an
the
arm for
time.
Osin, and I'm making a crossbow for Ambrose.
in that time,
It's okay. It's okay.
he does paint some things.
It's okay.
Unless you ask, he's just gonna keep it to himself.
Is there anything special that you're painting? Anything that's really fun?
Thank you for taking the bait.
He opens it, shows you. He shows you 3 photos. One is of his mother and father.
The people we met back then.
These are my parents. And along with his mother and father is another man, very similar to him. He flips to the next one, and this one is of himself, a scruffy looking dog, and an annoyed looking cat that is trying to scratch out the eyes of a perturbed but also happy looking Osin.
Oh my god, dude.
And he flips to the 3rd page, and you see yourself,
Huh?
along with everyone else.
Oh my
Man.
The only one who is absent is Olaf, of course. Fluffy, there is Mindy, and Fluffy is implemented very briefly.
At least Mindy's there.
He's kind of just sitting in the front. This little tiny sketch, but
Late edition.
yeah,
Late
kinda
edition.
shows you it's. Like I said, people are conspiring.
Mindy, the fact that Mindy's there is great.
I love that. It's
I
so
think
good.
while I'm working, is there a way, like, is anybody else in the shop with me, or is there just me just working alone?
It's you, your dad, and Ryoko. That's it.
I'd say if like I can have an internal conversation with Celine.
I'm gonna say this is the last thing before we
I know.
move on to travel.
Hey, I had a question for you. I'm not sure if you're able to answer it, or I guess a few questions. I can make them short.
I can only say yes or no. I mean, a question.
Do you think I don't know if you remember where they are or not. Do you think some of your allies could help out with this? If you have any?
Ghost allies.
Ghost
I would be
ally.
very surprised if the Nocturum would be interested in this system. The closest I could think of it is constricting them as allies to topple the Empire, but they would very quickly want to seize control, and taking that from the dynasty might lose their support.
That's fair. Do you happen to know where I can find Eleanor's mother?
Gran?
Me?
She's probably
Gam Gam?
somewhere in the mountains, close to that,
Wait, sorry. You have a grandma?
close to the
I got a Gam Gam?
Nocturum.
Is,
Last I saw her, she was there, but I don't know.
do you remember how old she was at that
Why
point in
is Gam Gam a
time?
vampire?
Well, that much she was ageless.
Okay, that works for me.
Oh, he's talking to me.
I don't know if I'll find her, but
It's your Gam Gam. My Gam was a
Do you think we have a
vampire?
shot?
it'd be nice.
I need to say this before if I lose all contact with you.
Bitch.
Thank you.
I hope we don't.
Well, isn't the whole entire empire magic proof? Or is it just frowned upon?
The city is Abros's. To make the lands completely null and void of magic, that would requires something far greater than the towers. I will be able to stay with you as long as you are not inside the city. Once you are inside the city, my abilities, my presence will have left you. I will rush back to you as soon as I am able, but that is unfortunately the reality of the situation.
Well, I have to make the most of every moment I have left.
That you do.
But in case this is the end, thank you for everything. Powers and no powers. I'm just glad I had someone like you.
I can't say it wasn't a fun ride. And with that, Eleanor, Lex,
That's it.
and the three of you
All right.
teleport yourselves to Skeletal. Every now and then you do see Ambrose come here and there, transporting his undead.
What the fuck?
And you get the sense that he's not doing it too well. He's doing it, but he's not doing it as quietly as he thinks
I
he
can
is.
visualize him
Go
struggling
this way.
like
Go this way. No, not there. Go that way. That way. No, that's not the door. Through the door. Through the door.
Are they in our house? Wait, are they in our house?
Yes, they're in our
Oh, fuck. They're with George!
Ambrose, is everything okay down there?
Yes, perfectly fine. Just managing and micromanaging.
Okay, just don't ruin the basement again.
I'm trying not
Jack is
to.
trying his
One of them
best.
hits the walls and their ribcage just kind of scrapes against the pavement.
Ambrose, what was that?
Nothing.
We finished the basement. We do not need to do this again.
That was absolutely nothing. And whatever you see down here, it wasn't a part of me.
What do you see in this man?
Deception check, please.
You're not there.
Eleanor, Lex,
What do you see in
what are
this
the
man?
two of you doing?
So,
Aside from that.
okay.
I have a list.
Oh.
Okay.
I have a list.
Mom has plans.
The first thing I would like
Around
to
I have
do
a list.
is contact all the clans that said that they were going to fight with us
So O'Hara
and tell them to
Wallstrong.
get their asses here.
It's everybody but Gilfin.
Yep.
Okay.
Second thing I would like to do is send a message to Silas and give him a little, hey, this is what's going on.
Hey, baby.
And like, I'll be like, I'm going to Tombstone to see the Queen soon.
Is this
We'll
like a
talk.
send? Is this like a sending?
Is this like a sneaky link message?
Need a baby
Like,
sitter.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm old enough to take care of
Now,
myself.
are you telling him the information about the Empire, or are you just saying you're coming back?
I think I'm saying I'm coming by soon,
With him.
but we're doing an important mission and I might need your help.
Okay. He lets you know that if you need lodging, he does have an apartment that you can stay in for a while.
Sorry.
No more fucks. No more fucky time.
I mean, it's me any session, man.
No.
It is a session.
Anyways, and then the last thing I would like to do is,
Fucky time.
would it be a good idea to send a letter to the Queen and be like, hey bitch,
Hey, bitch.
we're coming.
This
That's up
is
to you.
Chiefess
Not
O'Hara.
worth
That is all
it.
you, girl.
That's
Okay.
your decision. I mean,
It would
No,
give
I
them a
feel-
heads up.
coming out
Yeah.
unexpectedly would be a very bad idea.
Yeah.
Because then
So-
people will think that we're intruders.
I'm going to make a letter saying that we have a group of people that would like to speak to the Queen about an issue concerning the Empire.
Are you just sending this via courier? Or via one of your teleporting allies?
Just send.
A teleporting ally would be a
Wait,
bad
Yeah,
idea.
maybe I'll send freaky little bone. Actually, that might not be a good idea.
Don't know.
He shows up and
Moss
is like,
infested
"Hello."
boy, he's gonna get shot.
Maybe how long does the courier take? How's the passenger pigeon these days?
Well, let's count.
Passage of pigeon.
Well, let's count. Let's
Passenger
guess the
pigeon.
pigeon. What's the pigeon rate, huh?
Good fucking.
Do they
week.
pay the pigeons or is it unpaid labor?
You're gonna
They
contact
like
your
it, it's alright.
ship
It's
daddy.
gonna take about a month.
I'm gonna
to
need
get it
Wesley
out of there.
sending
Okay, yeah,
some.
no, thank you.
I'm gonna need Wesley sending stuff
you
for
need
that.
to send a letter.
I don't have a thing for him.
Who are you? Are you Bo?
I'm assuming you're asking Boam to do this.
Oh, hello, dearie. Could you send this letter to the Queen for me?
Of course.
Can
Takes
you
it
do
from
so very nicely and don't cause a disturbance?
Of course.
Oh,
The
thank
tree
you.
begins to bubble
And
out.
she, wait, before he leaves, she leaves a forehead kiss on him. On his patchy little head. Thank you.
Thank you. You might want to wash that. And
Ugh. Okay.
How's George?
I need Wesley sending
I
stuff
don't
for
think
that.
that's
I don't
gonna
have
go well,
any
guys.
contact
Do I?
information. You have a sending stone for Wesley.
about a day later, he returns with a letter back.
Okay.
It essentially says,
Please leave us alone.
Yes.
we are very interested to hear about this issue. Please make your way to the castle in exactly 5 days.
Okay.
5 days.
That's good.
Okay. And then,
And that's like halfway through the 4-day thing of
You'll
that?
be able to teleport there, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So now,
You essentially, you have no days. You're done.
Me?
Essentially in Burroughs. With your moving of your undead.
Am I able to like talk to her like halfway through my trips, or
You're able to do it in between, yeah.
I feel like halfway through Emrose like transporting these guys. He's gonna make a sort of request. Like after he's like sort of like shoved the last undead
Oh my god.
out the door with much hassle, much dread, all the while trying to conceal the fact that he's shuffling around dead bodies. So, hello.
can I help you?
That is the I'm cool pose.
How you doing? Like after he shuts
How
the
you
door, just, like,
doing?
He leans on the banister, just like freaking. Hello there.
Hello there.
Only one?
Chieftain Ehseara.
I need to stop giggling.
This is a session.
Are you finished with whatever you were up to?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
What were you up to? Would you like to tell me?
Nothing. Just working on precautionary measures, just in case.
And they revert out precautionary measures.
What?
So, what do you want to be?
I was wondering if you know any
Bad at
armors.
doing
Do I know any armors in this
Can I
town?
do things?
No, there are not many blacksmiths here that offer pay. It's mostly they supply the clans. It's by clan work, so you can get your clan mates to help you.
Okay. I do have a clanmate that makes armor, if that's what you're looking for.
Is it possible you could make 40 sets of armor? You order 40 sets for these people.
So you're
They're not
telling me
xylobone.
that you expect an entire army worth of armor within the 5 days that we need to go see the Queen? You want this to be done in a week? Why didn't you ask me at the beginning of the week? When we got here, why didn't you ask me?
Never have more time. I do these
And
things
we're
in the
so
moment.
fucking stupid. You know?
Oh!
It's okay. It's okay. You're still loved. Don't worry.
Please tell me Lex is over here hearing this.
Oh, probably. Absolutely. He's absolutely eavesdropping on all of this shit and just like giggling and ready to just tell Drunhard everything.
You are very in the
He's the
moment.
god. He's the favorite dad. It's well known at this point.
We can see what we can do. I mean, our plan is already trying to get ready for this battle. I don't know.
If it's too big a hassle, I could recompensate you with most of my gold. I mean, I don't have much left.
How much are we talking?
Let me look. He just rummages through it first.
Oh my god. I have a
Yeah,
weird
386.
idea and I don't know if I want to do it because it sounds weird and stupid.
Do you need money?
You're not.
You're not here.
You're not there!
The disembodied voice of freaking Mitchell.
You do know you don't pay for armor; you just ask for it.
True.
However, That's a heavy order.
Right. That's why I'm like,
You might just have it on hand,
yeah.
but
It would, but it would
that would be a lot of the warrior's armor.
Right.
Yeah.
Let us go
I'm really
speak
bad
to
at
the
doing
Smith.
this.
Let's go see Smith.
Smithy.
Now, okay.
Yes.
You go see the smith, and it's just like the it's like this very like stocky dwarven woman who looks over and is like, hello there.
Hello, darling.
How is this cootie with you?
Oh, this is my.
Say it.
This is
Say Don't say it.
Hey,
I sense a thing going on.
I don't need more dads.
This is my thing.
This is complicated.
This is my thing. And he
Thing?
is a little.
Your thing.
Yeah.
Fling thing.
He needs
My little
sets
spring
of
fling.
armor.
spring.
So that. What do you even need?
He's
for?
40 sets of armor.
My little spring fling.
I don't know if I got that much on
That's what I said. Because what
I don't know
my
what you're gonna trade for it.
my priority is that everyone in the clan has what they need for the upcoming battle.
yes.
He here has 300 gold.
386.
Oh, like that.
Oh. Very nice.
386, yes.
Well, we are actually. He knows about the letter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We are about to, in a couple of days, we got a letter from the Queen of the Dynasty. A couple of us in our group are going to most likely meet with her in about 5 or so days. Possibly, if I could help, we could get an escort from a couple of people of your battalion, maybe your captain.
I understand what you're saying, but I can't leave without the permission.
Okay. Where is your captain? That's a good
He's-
question.
He is working with the heads of the other clans to ensure the protection not only of the town, but of the protection within the community.
Okay. What is your captain's name? Because we will be having a head meeting with the clans.
Garrett.
Say again?
Garrett.
Garrett. Okay.
Garrett.
Garrid. All right.
G-A-R-I-D.
Okay. Cool. Well, I can easily let my mother know that we can talk to him during the meeting with the rest of the head of the clans. But yeah, I mean, we can get back to you in a couple of days' time, and once we get the okay, would you be willing to possibly escort us to the dynasty?
As long as I can be okay, of course.
Okay, that's perfect. And your brother should be back here in a couple of days as well, so don't go anywhere.
It's good to hear.
Yeah, it'd be great.
In that time, as you've completed most of it, unless you have any.
I have one
other
last
plans.
thing, really quick, really possible. I wanted to see if I could possibly maybe go back to Rune's cave and see if there's anything that could possibly help me in fighting against the Empire.
Looking in the cave, I don't know if you've been filled in about Emperor's whole
Mm,
deal.
Definitely not.
You see there's a large chunk, like chunks of the eyes have been removed,
Oh wow.
and about half of the bodies have been removed.
Huh.
Some of them lay there and have yet to be moved, but a large chunk are gone.
Is there anything?
And the undead dragon still is there.
Okay, awesome. Is there anything weapon, magical wise that could possibly be found? Anything that could just help? I just need something, anything that can be
You
used.
guys picked this cavern pretty clean.
We did. That's right. No more not even any books or.
You got a light hike in.
That's.
I'd say
You got a
with Emerald being here for as long as he has,
Mhm,
he's
that's true.
probably taking anything of value at this point.
Son of a bitch. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know that. That's pretty much it. That was the last thing I wanted to do. I got everything else, so we're good.
Then, is there anything else we need to do before we need to talk to the queen?
I mean, do we get
Real
the?
quick.
Do we get I the wanna thing? try and catch
Prim.
Do we get the
You failed thus far.
I wanted
It's
to.
been
Going-
one day.
Did we get the okay
It's
from
several days.
I only
And
tried
we will
once.
be getting the okay after you talk to the queen.
after we? No, I'm talking about the escort to the dynasty. Like we were
If
gonna.
you were to escort yourself to the dynasty, it would take half a month.
Oh fuck!
You're
Right.
on one side of the continent to the other.
Well, I mean, like.
I assume you're going to be teleported.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, during the meeting with the rest of the heads of the clan, I would talk to Garrett, see if we could get an okay to take some of their guards with us to the teleportation circle to go to the dynasty as sort of just an easier way in rather than
I'd
just
say
like more of a safer precaution.
he is willing to let you, with proof from Eleanor.
Okay.
He
She'd
is
probably
willing
be
to
there.
give you
'cause-
an escort of 3 guards.
Okay.
One of which is Sylvester.
Good for you. All right. I mean, yeah, because that would probably be during the meeting with the rest of the heads of the clan.
Yes,
That's
yes.
it.
I had a thing, which is, I'm gonna take y'all and you 3. Are you okay with being bamfed over to Avignon for like an overnight?
How are the explosives getting to?
That's
You can't teleport
a
the
good
car.
question.
You have the cards in your possession.
Okay.
You're gonna need to be able to transport them. Like you're actually gonna have to take them the long way.
Aren't we going to Tool's Hole anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna leave them at Tool Soul for now with Trailer.
But how are we gonna get them from
We're gonna
Toulouse?
figure that
manually round out across the continent.
Oh my fuck, that's
God.
gonna be
We can
great.
transport the Queen's Army anyway, so they
Okay.
they
Oh,
can those.
okay. It's different then.
So I'll bamf them over to Avignon for a night. I'll be like, are you guys okay with going to Avignon for the
Which one's out?
where I live?
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I have nothing left to do here, so shall we?
Okay. Bamf through the tree in the backyard. Hugs through that. I go knock on the back door.
They're dead.
Does a 7 hit your AC?
Oh
No.
no!
It's trying to scratch you as Mr. Jingles jumps out from a tree and attempts to scratch you, but you grab onto him.
Oh, hello! Hi. Hello. Yes, I love you. I love you too.
And the door opens. Oh, Ocean! They give you big hugs.
Squeezing Mr.
Nice.
Jingles in the middle.
The cat does not like you, and you have several cuts and bruises on your face and your
Bruises?
and chest.
Okay. Why don't you go kill a mouse or something?
What is your choice in pets?
You have a nice night.
Hey, is Patch there?
Patch, you dropped him off there? Yeah.
Patch is dead. Patch is
He
dead.
kind of
Just
moves
dead.
around.
Oh, he's alive.
You roll! You
It
dumb.
wasn't that one, so.
He's alive.
Wait, why would it be a nat
Joseph
1 for him to be
Greenlaw.
alive?
No, if it wasn't that one, the dog would be dead.
Oh!
Because this is
Super
a
old.
very old dog.
Oh, that's true.
It's an old bit too.
It'd be really funny if we come back from the Empire and the dog's dead.
Oh, ew! Why would you suggest
They
that?
replace Astrology with Patch's grave.
I'm gonna
Oh.
cast.
Put him there.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and I'm gonna be like, hello, how are you? We're gonna go. Belly rubs?
Kind of puts his belly to the sky.
Belly rubs. And I'll be like,
Yeah,
You
you
know-
fucked up your chances with Prim, dummy.
we're going to go fight the Empire.
Oh. Fucking dogs, bro.
It's a continent, but there's not very nice people in it, and they want to hurt people who aren't humans. Yes.
I'll give
She kind
him.
of gives you belly rubs.
Treats.
You have a very nice
Explains
night.
war to a dog.
Explains the war and he falls. None of it.
He's like,
You just have a nice night.
can I have the belly rubs? Can I get the love? Also,
Yes.
I would like to see if there's any suits I can borrow from anyone's drawers or something.
His name is-
I don't know.
Jennifer,
I asked
Anastasio?
Anastasio.
Yes,
Anything?
I have, well, you're gonna have to pick here. Estrella's is clearly very short on you. Mine will be very big on you.
Prestidigitation.
I'll take the bigger one.
Alright. It gets you a very nice, like, blue suit. It looks like it's been well loved. You put it on, it just kind of, it's not as tall, so it kind of pulls up a little bit, but everywhere else it's really big and floppy.
Nice.
You have a nice night.
I love it. And then Are there any stuffed animals in Estrella's room? Because I'm gonna bring one to him. Because
Paintings.
there's a lot of paintings. Is there one that looks like cuddleable?
Well, they're all paintings.
Yeah.
Yeah, and which one can they cuddle? God.
There is a picture of yourself on the
That's weird.
side.
That's weird.
There is
You're his
that-
fiance.
No, it's normal, but it's like that's
Oh,
weird to
yeah.
cuddle with.
You had to sleep.
I'll grab a blanket off the bed and I'll take that.
Like it and take it.
Yeah.
During this time period,
And I pop
right
this
before
back.
we go into the dynasty and meet a queen, Silva,
Ooh.
and your escapades and your lunches, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that tracks. Still pretty alright at those.
Roll low.
That's a 22.
Jesus fuck.
You feel this much warm feeling bubbling up, and you, like a vice, grab it and shut it down.
The affection. Bottle it.
Good. So you all have gotten ready. Who is going to see the queen? The whole party?
Is the whole party going to see the queen?
I gotta get myself done up, but I'll do
We
it.
need
So-
we need a higher level.
Too.
We need a
While
higher
you
level
were
teleportation.
There, I have a question. Are you holding on to Trailer stuff?
Yes, my plan was to keep it in the dynasty, at least until after the...
No, I mean his dusters.
I plan on giving her property at some point. I do her myself.
I am so dumb. I forgot. I also grabbed Estrella's suit too, so he can have one of those too.
He puts it on his.
How's my suit
Looks
look?
very nice.
And I'm dumb, and I'm like,
Yeah, I have an exact picture of the suit.
It's been too long
However.
since.
You all arrive.
Fuck.
shit.
at the
Oh my
dynasty.
god. Yeah, so.
Shit.
After all this time, Jasper, for you, it is a very uncomfortable experience. You spent all your time avoiding these walls specifically, and now they're opening for you. As you step inside, you are escorted by guards, and Antonius, your sister. When she sees you, she kind of gives you a big hug, comes back, and just sucks you in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Why? Why?
That's how I show my affection.
That is fair.
And it gives you another hug.
Addie.
I think I'll kind of return the favor.
You all make your way, escorted.
This place has very high ceilings.
Oh no.
Just looking up, you see that this whole
Great
building has been
conversation.
very. It is a very, very lavish, expensive-looking place. And from Emperos and whoever was else in the throne room, you see the contrast between the two. Sure, it was stone, but it was a monk imitation of that throne room. However, you get the idea that's probably what it looks like in some manner. Stepping into this one, the dais is raised almost 60 feet up and is built on this crystalline platform and then expands out into stone at the top. And sitting on this white diamond throne You see a figure
I'm sorry.
surrounded by several other figures. You see lining the walls several guards just keeping watch as you enter the throne room of Sovereign Cynthia Vespertine.
How do you spell that last name?
Vespertine. You see this half-elven woman with her very long, luscious, strawberry blonde hair. It's tied into almost this beautiful braid that is inlaid with gold and crystals that just goes down her body. And you see she's dressed in what looks like this gorgeous gown, but underneath there's almost what looks like almost like a battle dress underneath.
Oh my god.
She stands up from her throne, gazes down upon you all, and you see just at her side there is a very finely wrought diamond encrusted handle of a sword at her
Oh
side.
my god. I
I
immediately bow.
Me too.
Me three.
don't know what I'm supposed to do, so I
Sorry.
might curtsy.
As you step inside, an older man, maybe in his late 60s, maybe 70s, tiefling man, purplish skin, this kind of like red, black dyed hair that's kind of just falling down and then tied up a little bit, peep out of his face. Just announcing the Lady Vespertine, sovereign of the Vespertine dynasty. And you hear also from the side just, yeah.
Oh, great.
And you see, sitting at her side, or just kind of standing, this other half-elven woman, almost identical to her, but without the fineries. She looks like she has this starblade blonde hair that just kind of hangs out, but it's just straight and beautiful. And she wears this very lovely white and white, purple, and blue dress that just flows down. And you see, kind of at her side, she carries what looks like a beautiful staff made of crystal and wood that tops near the end and has this three-pronged point. And you see the Lady Vespertine looks at her with a little annoyance, and the speaker looks at her mortified. And the Queen looks down at the rest of you. I received notice that you wished to speak with me matters of the Empire. This is no small council I may add to. This is a serious meeting that you have summoned for me. Tell me, why have you summoned me?
Your Majesty, first I would like to thank you for your swift response to my letter and for allowing us to be in your chambers here today to speak with you. We are a group of individuals who have come together with the belief that what is happening in the Empire is absolutely atrocious. Many of our members have dealt with firsthand the atrocities that are occurring in the Empire. And we believe that we've found a way to possibly end these terrible things that are harming innocent civilians. We believe that we can find an end to this reign of Kanan Montero and to free the people of the Empire.
This Kanan Montero you speak of, he's dangerous, but he is not want to blame. He's merely a tool. And she looks down at you, Rose. I would ask that you remove your bandana. There is no shame in my chambers. Go freely, knowing that you are accepted here for who you are.
It's the same.
It's okay, brother.
He meekly reaches for the bandana and he slowly pulls it off. Underneath, you see the dried, bloody stumps of his horns. He hasn't touched them in a while, barely even bothered to keep them. They're, in all intents and purposes, rotted bone, in a sense.
You look at her, she looks at you, and you see it's on her left ear. It's been clipped.
Oh.
Do not allow the atrocities of some extremists to define who you are. Wear it proudly, so they know they cannot hurt you.
Ambrose ties the bandana around his neck.
Yank my freaking arm off.
As for the atrocities of the Empire, we are well aware. We've lived under this back and forth for many years. But we have met a stalemate. We cannot take them at their strongest, because their strongest is their stronghold. We excel in magical means. Our soldiers are trained, yes, but theirs have been trained from birth. They are creatures of war. And on their terms, we lose. They tried to fight us on our terms, however. They will lose. It's left us in a stalemate. To try and change this balance, we would need something better than words, my dear Lady O'Hara.
Well, Your Grace, with the help of my friend Osin's older brother, we have begun to make plans of disabling the magic banning force fields in the Empire so that we could free the people. It's Bones with us, right?
Yes, he is wearing a... It looks like he took the suit out maybe 100 years ago. It's mossy, it's gross, but it looks like he did his best.
Can I?
Boa, would you like to tell the Queen about your idea?
Yes, of course. Walks over and says, my lady, queen, big boss lady.
Boss lady.
Sorry,
God damn it.
We intend to bring down the Empire by placing waystons within the city and at the same time bring down the mage towers. Once they are down, we intend to make a permanent Fey crossing between both realms, so my allies in the Fey can storm the city. And at this point, she cuts him off and says, you wish to sacrifice the lives of thousands of innocents to take this city. What proof do you have of these waystones, or ensuring that they would work?
We have them. And in fact, when retrieving the last stone, it had been stolen by Canaan. And so we chased him to the borders of our country, and he attacked us on our lands and almost killed 2 of our people.
You see the other woman kind of looks forward. You're saying that Canaan Montero, the witch tamer, attacked you on our soil.
And he set fires in the forest of the Ehseara.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Good enough for me. You see the queen just kind of raises her hand. Sister, please. For me to know that this is going to work, I need to see the waystones. I need to see the evidence of this plan. And moreover, I need capable eyes to tell me if this is going to work or not. Looks over at the other woman and says, my sister will assist you in this, and assist me in confirming the existence of this Ehseara. And the woman just says, okay, first of all, good to meet you all. How do you intend to create a fake crossing? The areas need to look almost, they need to be almost the exact same. And Baum just, we made a whole replica of the city.
He did.
I'm sorry, you did what? I made an entire replica of the city with my favorites. Wow.
It's like saying like with my Discord friends, like we just be
My
is unique, but
whatever gets the job done.
weirdly, genius. I'm gonna need to, and she will need to confirm the existence of this city, these waystones and their abilities. Only then will they speak. Looks at Nara. Nara, a escort of guards. Oh, come on. You know I can take care of myself. You see, she just poofs in front of Boam, and just kind of pats him on the face. Come on, sweet cheeks, and walks out.
Oh,
Wow. Sweet cheeks.
Those sweet cheeks.
They,
his face falls
he
off.
kind of just
No.
takes some of the moss and just kind of follows Inara out.
Should we go? No.
Give them,
Maybe.
I'll just give them but a moment. Inara is efficient, and you see Boam and Inara and are gone.
You have gotten so good at that sound, and it makes me so angry.
It's so good.
So good.
What the fuck?
You wait for a while in silence with the Queen, waiting for confirmation, and
I just.
Before this happens, I raise my hand. Is it your magic tree? Or
Majesty.
Magic tree.
Majesty.
that is close. Oh wow.
Osin too was a victim of the Empire.
She looks. I don't believe you have clipped ears, correct?
no.
But your family was slain by him.
Well, they don't.
Yeah.
That.
They are terrible people. They. their philosophies of power are
They tried this.
have always been something that have stuck in my throat, but we've never been able to do much. It's always been a treaty between the two of us. If we break that treaty, then it needs to end then and there. It looks the rest of you. This doesn't work. None of it, not even losing the city, works. If you cannot find the Emperor and kill him.
Where would he be? Where would he be here?
Main castle. My advice, this works. Take him in the chaos. And you see Inara and Boam kind of walk out, and Inara looks elated. It's true. Holy shit, it's true. These fucking insane people, these strangers, buttfuck people who came out of nowhere. I said what I said and meant what I said.
Hold on, let her speak.
That's
They,
What's more important, the insults or the
sister,
information?
it's true. And the queen looks down at Inara. We keep this information as quiet as possible until we are ready to mobilize. In the meantime, leave a war council as an order. She takes your group, and you see Inara follows, and it looks like a good chunk of the guard follow. As you are strangers, but they follow you.
Celeste is probably
Celeste also follows this little group, and you are led into what looks like a large war chamber.
Yes, baby. That's what I like to
Alright.
hear.
So, what is your plan exactly? We know of your plan to create a fake crossing. What else must you have?
I believe that's where my information comes into play. There is 3 towers within the city that pose as the staples for this defense that keeps this anti-magic field up. The initial most important thing is to get these down. We believe that a small, discreet team can get in and set remote or timed explosives. We know that there's a large clock tower in the center of the city that could act as a catalyst. I admit, I have not worked out how this will go, but we have the supplies.
Now, these groups. We fought many wars with this empire for many times. And you need to be aware your mages will be useless in there.
Work
And Nara looks over and just, yeah, it's even me.
We already kind of found that out, unfortunately.
Our fight with Kanan didn't go well for the
Oh, yeah, he's an
magic
asshole.
types. He has portable anti-magic devices. Are you aware of this?
And
Yeah, we are aware. They
We
were,
we brought one.
they
Did you
were
bring it?
very.
Oh, wait. Before you say anything, he pulls out this broken anti-magic.
She takes it immediately from your hands.
It's not yours anymore.
It's quite complex
It's a new
technology.
design.
Is there a way it could be repurposed somehow?
or stopped once in action.
Boom boom. Explosives.
Oh, yeah. There's also some that, I don't know if this is new or not, but Kanan, while we were fighting him, as well as the portable ones that were on the ground, he seemed to have had one on his armor as well. So they can wear them.
It is something that he is known for, yes.
Okay.
He is very good at what he does.
Yeah.
It is one of the few magical items in their possession. And it is purely built to destroy what we use. Something you also should know. We've done this many times. We've gotten close to doing what you intend to do. We've destroyed some of their towers, but not all, in the past. Once the towers start to go, they have creatures on the inside, things that are innately magical. But because of the anti-magic fields, they're always left off. When the anti-magic is removed, these automatons will be released. And my advice, keep your casters away from it and avoid casting any magic at it. Magic cast at it only makes them stronger.
Can they sense arcane and magical abilities from people themselves, or only when it's casted initially?
Last we saw, they are meant to act as a way to lock down that part of the city.
Okay.
They slaughter everything.
Even non-magical?
Everything. Last I checked, there were about a dozen last time we destroyed one of their towers. We weren't prepared. This time we are. Oh, making Elder Shiver. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I did make a stat block for her.
Oh. For which one? Queen or?
Inara.
Inara. Oh shit. He's prepared. This is good shit.
Also, when we destroy the anti-magic, it almost appeared to send tremors through the ground. I don't know what that's all about, but be ready for that.
Okay. Had just tremors, nothing seemed else. I can't words right now.
They were able to control it. I have a feeling if we destroyed more, the tremors would have gotten worse.
Roughly how big are these things, mass-wise?
We've seen them.
The
We
big,
went there.
the beasts?
We went to not the beast, the towers.
I wasn't there. I was in the throne room.
The machines?
Oh, no, it's not the
That's
towers.
another
We
good
went
question.
to
Oh, the
Delinquents City.
towers, yes.
No, I meant the machines.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, how big are the towers and the machine?
I'm sorry, I should have been
The
specific.
towers are about. They're towering over most places in the city.
Fuck.
How about the
And
machines?
they act as points. They're maybe 4 stories up, maybe 5. But they're not big skyscrapers, they're more like spires. So they're points where there are guards on the inside that protect it. It is one of the most guarded places in the city, those 3 towers.
I'm not
So
very
the thing is held at the top.
The anti-magic
So
stuff.
we'll need extraction, because I can only imagine that the tremors are there for revenge against whoever would attack towers. You know, earthquakes tend to bring down the tallest structures first. So if you're stuck at the top of a tower while we destroy all 3 anti-magic generators at the same time, chances are we're all gonna plummet.
It's like a self-sustaining earthquake. I'm not very smart, but it feels like it's This is the smartest he's ever sounded in his entire life.
Oh my god.
Triangulated to cause the most damage possible.
Where did that come from?
I know how
Maybe.
earthquakes work.
I don't know what it's about.
Okay.
And the queen kind of.
I believe you.
Me and my sister have been there, inside the walls, twice. Both during war times. Neither time did we end successful. We, like you, lost family. And they were not treated well. Yes.
What would happen if we brought a dragon into the mix?
Oh yeah, you did mention that.
So I have yet to tell everybody else about this. So I have this key, and she goes in her boobs.
God
pulls
damn it.
out.
Inara
You couldn't put it
almost-
somewhere else.
Almost grabs it, but it's just like, sorry, self-control.
I
Kleptomaniac.
appreciate it.
One.
This key unlocks a door to a manor. And inside that manor is a bunch of weird things I've never seen before in my life. And a dragon who is chained up and held there against his will to protect the manor.
And
And
talks about red
the dragon told us that if we try to unlock it, that he would kill us, because we don't know how to unlock him. But perhaps, do you mind?
I'm sorry.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm
Very
sorry.
At advantage.
Woo!
I'm sorry.
Very high.
You said in that manner there's a dragon?
Yeah, we've been over this.
I have not, thank you.
You were there for the conversation.
That's a
19 plus.
Yeah.
I think I was
Before we all split.
You said
Today, before we all
Persuasion.
split.
I think I missed it.
21.
Wow.
I missed it. Wait.
I would very much like to have that.
Okay. Would you like to go look at that now or later?
When we have a chance.
I love her.
Is this the queen or
She's
the other
just
one?
me.
This
like,
is the queen's sister.
Okay.
Oh my
the,
god.
The mage.
Mage.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
One's a warrior, one's a
Mage?
mage. Yeah.
Also,
She casted Misty Step.
I have spoken to this dragon, and he really
tried to
wants
bow
out of this
think it takes more than 2 steps.
manor. So perhaps we could strike a deal with him where we will set him free if he serves us in our endeavors.
Does the dragon have a name?
Does the dragon have a name?
I think it did. I forgot.
How do you forget a dragon's
Do we
name?
remember the dragon's name?
How do you forget the dragon's name?
I'd say,
This is what the Lexans have to.
unless you can figure it out, then no.
I have my notes.
I thought he told us.
Pull it up.
I do too.
You told Eleanor.
No, I don't think so.
Give me a second.
It's mom.
Maybe.
Really?
It's something you'd have to bring up after.
Looks
the giant
over.
fight.
So,
We need to focus on the main
what
task.
we can spare soldiers to infiltrate.
What's the name of the dragon?
I myself shouldn't be part of that team. I've learned the hard way.
Thanks.
Putting rulers at risk of their own pride and desire to. It's not a good idea.
And I completely agree with you.
But I need to know who wants to do what. Who's placing these residents? And more importantly, who's taking these towers?
Well, I think the most important thing is, at least if possible, to detonate them remotely. I know that usually this is a magic trigger, but there's ways to do them at least from some distance.
Perhaps a stroke of clock tower might be the downfall.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yes,
Perhaps maybe we can break the inside of the clock so when it strikes.
perhaps.
Do you have an artificer in your staff? A good one.
An artist. Well, I don't dabble in mechanics, but I do dabble in. That doesn't help.
You dabble in clockwork?
Hey,
Clockwork
it's
design?
magic.
Yeah, it's
Souls?
Yeah. We can handle placing the waystones.
Right.
We can get people on that. If you would like any of yes, you can get trustworthy people on that. But if you'd rather have some of your own people help get this done, that would help. But we need our best at the towers.
The biggest thing is getting into the city discreetly. If they know what's going to happen beforehand, it's never going to work.
That is true. Roll a computer log check.
We're losing our luck.
Coming up the stairs, it looks like a courier. My lady. And the queen just raised her hand. Calm yourself. What is it? The Emperor. He's made an alliance with an Nocturne. The queen just.
Who's that? What is that?
Shh. I don't know how it says. Shit. That's what you're trying to say. Shit.
Who's the Nocturne?
Who's that up him?
Yeah.
Those are the vampires of the north.
I knew it! I should have gone there first.
They shouldn't.
What?
They're sworn enemies. What?
Oh god.
What
And-
alliance could they have possibly made?
Gods.
Some sort of power grab.
Perhaps. If I had to guess, probably promised them protection, or perhaps if they intend on going the offensive, promise them our lands.
Oh shit.
Celine, any ideas?
You talk to Celine, and she's just that doesn't make sense.
What do you think is going on?
Maybe a power grab, but I don't know.
Why would vampires want the land? I don't know.
If you fight a couple more people, it is what it is. You can take
What?
them.
I mean,
That's a
the
little
fact that we know the vampires are coming is phenomenal. They have a few key notable weaknesses that frankly aren't that hard to prepare against since we know they're
Sunlight
coming.
specifically.
What's the deal with vampires? Don't you just kill them like a normal person?
No.
No,
No.
vampires are different.
Sunlight, water,
Steaks.
classics.
Otherwise, they're
Yeah.
I don't think they like
Not-
garlic, but I don't think we're gonna kill them with garlic. Unfortunately.
Garlic gun?
My lady,
I don't think garlic goes in.
I'm sorry for the sidetrack, but we do have a possible
Steak gun.
force by water. Small one.
Oh, yes. We actually might be
We
big
do
enough.
have a small naval force.
Oh, good.
You said you have a small force of ships.
Small.
Yes.
So that begs the question.
It might be larger now, depending on.
begs the question, do we approach by sea or by land?
Well,
I think it might need to be both.
What about air?
Kenny.
we don't have,
We don't have
airship.
Wait, the rocks.
Rocks.
Rock birds.
They only had one.
I thought they had multiple.
The captain of the guard had a rock.
Sorry.
The rest of them had griffins.
Well, we can fly those in battle.
How many griffins do we
Dude, I don't know
have?
what the fuck you're saying.
We only have so many, and those are meant to stay here to protect the city.
No.
We leave the city defenseless.
I have an anxious DM question.
Reverse whisper.
Reverse whisper. This is when you get up and whisper sweet nothings to the DM unexpectedly.
Go away.
Go away!
He doesn't know shit. He doesn't know shit.
So, that does beg a question. Because they're more up north, right? And I guess the only way to go by sea to get to the Empire would be going up that way.
Go all the way around.
Yeah,
So it's
that
the
would take
question
a lot
of,
longer.
Do we take more time but possess the naval advantage? They are
It would not be that big of a
a
deal.
coastal city. It gives them more time to prepare, but we will have more forces and ships enough to.
But if they know we're
Possibly
attacking,
take
it
place.
defeats the point to begin with.
Do they know words? Oh, yes, they do, because Kanan.
The only way we get to those
Or
towers is if they're not
We
expecting.
go by land. Our troops will be more tired,
We could.
but
Well,
it will
that
be a
would be the
shorter
worst.
journey.
I mean,
So Kanan is coming here right now.
No.
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 What?
They know.
They
That
made
was
an
no.
alliance with
They
the
just made an
Empire.
alliance
You
with
made
them.
an alliance.
Yes.
Sorry, I heard you wrong.
Yeah, because they were
gonna say.
thinking. No,
I also think we're coming with some.
no, because they're thinking. They were thinking that because now there's an alliance with the vampires, they might have promised the dynasty's land.
Right.
That's it. No mention of them coming here.
Are the
Thank the
generators
gods.
in the towers on the outside or inside of the spires?
They said the inside.
Inside.
I think
So, what? I hate to say this. How much of a difference would it be between land and sea? Because again, you did pose the idea of splitting it off.
If we take sea, we have cannons.
That's true.
It takes longer to get there.
Well,
How
damn
long would
it.
you say the travel would be?
If only,
They'd be able to
We can
expect
try
us.
and drop part of the city.
man, if
It
only I
is
still
held
had my
on
Phallus
spire.
abilities.
So that to destroy that spire would take more
My
firepower.
Phallus abilities back. Fuck, I could control water.
Perhaps we have a secret team. Go in first.
What are we?
Do our
some sort
business.
of-
We destroy the towers, we put the waystones in, and then once all the chaos begins to unfold, that's when the ships majestically arrive at the port.
How do we know that's
Well,
gonna?
I'm not
opposed
That's not
to
gonna
a-
tie it. Oh, you know.
I'm not opposed to some late arrival ships.
Absolutely,
Because
especially
they
if it's a little
won't
bit
expect the
surprise.
Spanish Inquisition. Nobody expects Spanish Inquisition.
What
Why?
if a Spanish
Who's the Spanish?
Let's.
Yeah, what are they saying?
Who are the Spanish and why do they have inquisitions?
Can we get their help?
Exactly. Or are they only known for fear, surprise, and ruthless efficiency?
Did the Spanish make
That was a lot of
enemies?
words.
You don't follow reference.
Okay, I feel like if we have a big enough distraction, first,
Boom!
keep all the guards focused on one particular area.
Dragonfire!
Well, now here's the question with that. Do you really want to send one of your dragon friend? God forbid he gets hurt.
The
and we're-
dragon? Let him know.
Dragon?
You see,
He's a
like,
dragon, he's gonna
season
be
8
alright.
of Game of Thrones.
What's
is
a
Game of
Game of
Thrones?
Thrones?
It's into that city.
Getting mixed in and out of character, Al. Jeez.
Who's that? Was it the letter?
Shut Eleanor.
You see, the queen says, it is decided. The only thing left to decide is
How we're gonna get the
how
dragon?
will we split up our teams.
Well, how
Well-
we get to the city first?
We can always try to contact Wesley to tell the Storm's Cry, whatever allies they have to come here.
I can get
What would
you
be the
to
place
the
they
edge
least
of
expect?
the forest.
We
They-
could work through the sewers.
Ew. I don't want to go through sewers.
We could go through the front gate, send those people in disguise.
What's the
All of them have risks.
what is the risk for the sewers?
You're gonna be guarded.
They're going to be guarded, but not as well guarded as the front gate. They are a quieter way in.
Yeah, the smell won't matter.
Well, how do you enter the spires?
Spires are in
Yeah,
the city.
Yeah, but do they have plumbing? Or do we just walk through? Is there only one entrance in them? Could we enter from the top?
Usually there's an entrance, but it is sealed. Almost at all times. It is opened, from what we remember in our times in sieges, once during an entire day, and that is briefly to change guards.
Not the
Oh.
I don't think that's the right call.
Lovely. So
it's not.
the only time it's open is when there are more guards.
Mhm.
Then
The switch guard shifts.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I
so-
don't want
so
to deal
two
with that.
sets of
Once.
guards.
Just for once.
Have you
the
tried
same
climbing
place.
it?
Have you tried what? Climbing.
Get us
Climbing?
to the edge of the forest, the upper end.
But we can only take so many people.
That would get us there. That would get you there quicker, but if you attack before our forces are there, it's pointless.
Could you enter the spire
Wait,
from?
it's.
This is why I need a sending stoppage on art.
We have to be careful though. As soon as is how we have gone in before.
Is there
So it is up to you. Perhaps use those. Perhaps use the front gate and try and pass front through. But that will be perhaps equally guarded.
To get
Or
in the
maybe
front,
find another way.
do we need papers of some sort?
You
How do they?
You need proof. And even during these war times, it will be even worse, harder.
Say that all of our type that would be accepted more could maybe try to walk in the front gate.
They know our faces.
Wait,
Specifically.
Didn't Gideon get a potion that turns him into
It
King of
does.
Yes.
Ehseara?
Yes.
Giddy, it would be
Yeah.
Gideon,
It does.
Fantomius.
Gideon
Lex
can bring in
and
some
Eleanor.
clay.
They don't know my face at all.
Technically,
Oh,
he could probably pass. Ralph
Isn't
could.
he 2 feet tall?
However,
2 for
If
so
we
up.
disguise him as a child.
So up, your rot guard would suddenly become rot guard.
Huh?
That's
Oh,
true. I would.
Oh, funny.
I would stop having a coat and start having some nasty looking armor.
You would suddenly have flesh dripping off your body. It would be gross.
It's probably best for me to take the sewer.
Gross.
Have you tried scaling the walls?
Wouldn't that bring a lot of attention?
You could try, but I would say leave that to your most skilled of individuals. Either way, you need to know who's going
No.
with which group.
It's not gonna work.
Very well.
Are we splitting into 3s, 2s, or are all of you going
Well,
in one group
definitely not
individually?
all in.
The goal of each group is to get these charges planted, and we'll need a way to make them all trigger in the clock tower. So if anything, the one placing the waystone in the clock tower will be in charge of making the entire system work. We'd all need to get up the towers and back down them without being seen.
May I propose an idea?
Absolutely.
I say we have a minimum of 2 teams.
That's
We send our human
serious.
assistants through the main gate. They have the best cover, and with minor alterations, could be well disguised enough to not recognize their faces. For our lesser humane of us, we go through the sewers, and we use the dragon as our main source of distraction. Does that sound reasonable?
Do we want them distracted? Because the issue with the distraction is before the distraction, they're not on high alert at all. And even with a distraction.
Well, simple. We send them through the main. We send our first people through the main gate first. That's step 1. The second step would either be to enter through the sewers or to release the dragon. I'm not entirely sure which would be best.
Probably get the people in first before you start.
So
I think the
first.
dragon should be
Are
released
you
at the same
intending
time in
on
the army.
persuading the dragon himself?
She's very good at
Yeah, we
that.
can probably do it.
If you need, and Anara says, if you need, I can do it.
Little clappy hands, I love that.
Have you persuaded dragons before?
Oh, sure!
Insight check.
I'm gonna roll
Have
inside
you?
of it.
Insight check.
Okay.
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Her and Bomb, definitely.
18.
Probably not, but
Fuck yeah.
there's also a sense of like, no, not this specific thing,
She could.
but I've probably done things that are equivalent.
I think you
Okay.
could go together.
She also looks really excited by the prospect.
Okay.
She's not
Um,
a laser dragon.
Well, I mean, oh yeah, she's not really
Okay,
expecting a laser dragon.
Whew. Okay.
I'm sure.
You. Hey,
Yes. Oh, yes.
You.
Yes.
You a mage?
Yes.
Wizard?
Yes.
Are you going into this whole thing and intend to be useful when the thing drops?
I intend to be useful when the fuel drops. I'm not entirely sure.
Wonderful. Just until the war's over and the battle, I'll trade you that, and she looks at the key, for this, and she holds out her staff.
Oh
yeah.
What is?
Do it.
What's
What
the
does it
staff?
look like?
What is it?
Staff of the Magi? What?
I'm asking
I'm not-
this because I don't know
Do I know what that is?
mage things.
Make an intelligence check.
Ooh,
Or
that's
Arcana.
close.
I'm gonna roll first before I decide. Is that possible?
Well, intelligence or arcana?
Can I
is
roll
like-
before I decide?
No.
Damn it.
Wait, you said
Arcana
intelligence
or
for
Arcana or intelligence?
Is
this
For
some-
Jeff.
Is
Whatever's
this some kind of
higher.
ancient artifact?
Arcana, go for Arcana.
I'll say you also make one.
That's good.
I'll make an Arcana check.
Is it the hand of the twin sister of the queen?
I told you
think
you have
it's
to
some
make it
sort
before
of
you
like
roll.
I said
uncommon thing? No.
It's a fucking artifact.
Yeah.
7.
24.
Not 24. Is it 24?
Yeah.
What is your-
Oh, it's 24. Shit.
Oh,
Quick math.
You have heard tale of staves like these, made by the greatest of mages.
oh. Be a fool not to.
Joe's
They
just
are
trolling.
called
Joe, take it.
the staves of the Magi.
Oh my god.
That can't be. That. You're letting me have this?
Oh yes, yes.
So this
Before
key
you
has-
change-
I have been taking care of this key. I'm okay with this trade, but I do ask that I come with you to talk to the dragon because he's familiar with me and he's a little bit stiff.
She's really good at being.
Once.
Okay. Deal.
She's really good
Takes
at
the
being a
heat.
comfort person.
Be gentle with her.
Does she have a name?
Oh yeah.
Taking it back.
Sparkle.
Cecilia.
Cecilia.
Hands you. If you would like to look up Staff of the Magi,
Oh.
it is a legendary.
Legendary!
This spell list is sick.
It's got some crazy spells in there.
She will never
Oh
leave my sight, I swear.
God! There's a list
What
of
does it call it?
Sephiros. This is the first time I've ever seen you so happy. Look at this man's face.
You can just use
Listen,
Look at your man's face.
I gotta stock you guys up for craziness.
50 charges?
Jesus. Why are you giving him these things? Give
I'll
the
play a
future
wizard.
witch.
I'll play a wizard next campaign. Oh my
Right.
god.
Look at these.
You have room.
Exact. Just take it.
I will say, I am
Oh,
looking for
Joe,
people
if
to
you just
but that's it.
break it.
I can't join extra campaigns. I meant like next
maximum
campaign.
800 force damage to everything around you, including you.
It would be
But
a
there's
nuclear
50%
blast.
It's tossed like a spear.
Oh my
No,
god.
you have
say
to
you
break
can't
it
let
over
anything
your
yourself.
knee.
You have to break it
So
over.
you have to kill yourself to do it.
Actually, no, you have
You have a 50%
chance to bamf to a different plane.
He almost did a spit take.
Fuck! Basically, set a nuclear bomb on your knee. And
Man,
then
I
you
added that to
flip a
her.
coin on
I added
heads.
that to her forever ago. So you mad Cecilia to your image.
You are a fucking god.
So you are doing 2 teams.
Oh my
Well, hold on.
I think minimum 2 teams. I think we need 3 teams because I think we need.
We need one for each tower.
Okay.
Yeah, one.
And
for
also
every tower.
who is placing the detonator pretty much and that waystone in the
The
clock
waystones, the
I
queen
think
has said they will handle
big are the
those.
tower. One that's
Waystones.
in the clock tower. We're talking about that being the trigger of.
The clock tower goes off after every hour.
Well, yeah, but don't we need something to like connect to it?
If you set them off at the chime,
The fact that you can just use.
you say the 12th chime,
Spells just.
then as soon as it goes off, you can all
It's so
do it at once.
Okay, then yeah.
As long as you're all there, you can do
So
it.
we need 3 teams.
And I think for every team, we need someone that can deal damage or defend themselves pre.
And NPCs.
Yeah.
Just double checking.
Everything going down.
My hearing's a little bit weird. Is she giving me this as a temporary trade?
Temporary
Temporary trade. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to this for a little bit.
Okay.
For a little bit.
Then I'm gonna say while you guys figure that out,
I'm just strolling through this.
you go to the dragon's lair. It just looks down.
Wait, before we go, can I bring a lamb or like a cow or something?
Oh yeah, you did
One.
promise lamb.
I did.
On a live one.
You didn't say he wanted lamb chops.
If we're in the Queen's Palace and we can't get some lamb, I'm gonna be furious.
Maybe she's vegetarian, alright?
Not everyone in the castle is vegetarian.
Yeah, but like, it's
They
a
respect the
castle. You still have
Queen's
access.
wishes. I'm so sorry.
It's we've been sitting for how long?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, David.
This is good as shit.
And Nara gets you a full-on cow.
Oh, wag
Walks
me.
it through.
That was
The
$8.
dragon looks down, looks at Inara.
I brought a friend.
Ooh. The couch. Torn apart.
Beautiful.
Inara gets sprayed with blood and she just. Hi.
Hi.
So good to meet you. My name is Inara. And the dragon just. Is this your companion?
I would say so. She's the sister of our queen. And she's very intelligent. And I was hoping she could find a way to free you.
And she looks over. Might I, Or she steps past the little point where he has cast his breath before. She's a big persuasion check.
You good?
His breath dims. Thank you. And teleports.
Wow.
And you see that control room above and just, alright, this is gonna take a while.
Oh no.
Um,
I'm scared now.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
I will try to do my best and get them free. I'll explain everything, but I think your friends need you.
Make sure to make the deal with him.
What deal? What deal? What kind of deal did you construct?
He will be. Well, I haven't talked to him. I haven't spoken to him about this yet. But we will free him if he helps us distract the Empire.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Whew, okay, good. They'll be making
And
dragon
maybe
horns.
we'll throw some lambs. And
What'd you say?
cows in it.
Oh, she just put me into something terrible.
What did you say?
Thought we were making dragon boards.
Okay.
Woo!
Really,
That's a relief.
a joke there, but I
Holds
will
up
not
her hand.
make. But that is a bad dragon.
Mr. Black, don't get yourself killed.
You do not just say
Oh,
bad
don't-
dragon.
I'll be it.
Get out.
As you leave
I didn't think you would hear
The
me. I didn't
door-
think anyone would hear me. But you got me. I know that.
it is gone. You no longer have the key.
Ah, shit. That's hard.
So, we're going to say, while you guys work this out, I'm going to start to explain what happens in the
Okay.
next few days.
Oh.
I need to know first, by land or by sea.
I believe
Here
we
by
are
land.
implementing by land.
I think
the
we're-
Empire is going to attack after the towers have been blown up
By sea.
By sea. With the help of Storm's Cry and whoever the fuck John
Well,
Hart
they're
is.
going to take a while to get there.
Yeah, so they're gonna have to
So
leave
you're going to get
first.
there at different times.
So we're
We're
basically
gonna wait for
Suicide
them,
Squad.
like till they
What
get
a
there.
waste of time.
Okay.
Like their travel.
Suicide Squad.
They get
Different-
mobilized.
different
Get ready.
Suicide Squad.
I'm going to say, you probably get together with people at Scalaholt.
We did tell them. right?
Luce, Kalaris, and Estrella all come with you.
Does Kalaris bring Cubert and Deadeye?
Hubert and Deadeye, hold on.
As I do not know who they are.
Hubert and Deadeye are actually there.
Yes!
They say they're
are
not
they?
coming with you. They're going to be going with the naval forces.
That's
And
understandable.
you do see Deadeye
does kind of split off. And it says, yeah, I got my own personal job. And you see in his bag, he's got one of the waystones.
Oh, holy shit! We
You look
see
further
that?
in and you see not one, all three.
What? He's the one placing the waystones?
Is Cuber going with
He's
him?
my idol, guys! I want to be as good as him.
I've only met this guy for
Hubert
2 minutes and I already
is,
love him.
Oh, yeah, he's...
Cuber, as good as he is,
Who is Cooper?
Cuber ain't exactly
A giant robot?
stay off. I'll come with you just to the gates. But once we start, you're on your own.
I give Deadeye a hug.
I want to give Cubert a hug.
Cuber wraps his big, very iron golem-y arms around you, and they wrap around more and more.
You are one of the coolest things I have ever seen in my life.
He's not a thing.
I hear that a lot.
What?
He's our friend.
Can I have... Sorry, you're very tall.
You're very small.
Can you pick me up?
Oh. Did you just say uppies to a
I
robot?
did say uppies to a robot.
Takes you away from the hug, grabs you by the head, and just
This is cool.
and puts you on his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm going an Iron Giant style, guys.
And I have Deadeye.
Sorry, I wanted
Can you
uppies.
wait just a moment?
Yes, please.
I need to speak to Silas.
Oh, I forgot he's here.
Oh, you want to speak to Silas? Okay.
Oh, right.
He's
here.
You find Silas in his apartments.
Shut up.
He was in the apartment. He opens the door. Oh, hello.
And there are...
Hello.
I've been expecting it.
Long time no see.
Yes.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Sure, just a moment.
Okay.
Takes you in.
Tired.
So this is gonna be really quick. I'm going to the Empire with the Queen, and we are about to destroy the Empire. And we were looking for more allies to join us on this mission. I know you are very busy, and I understand if you can't come with us, but we could use all the help.
I got a job here.
I got a thing.
Queen needs me to go. Okay. My goal is to make sure people are okay. Make sure people are healed. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. I'll go with. But things have changed. Alright. It's just been a while.
I understand. I just thought I'd ask, but thank you for your time.
It's good to see you.
Hopefully, see you again.
See you again too. You're keeping yourself well. You meet ever find anyone new in your time? No? Sorry, you'll find someone.
Maybe. I'm just trying to do what's best.
Good answer.
Perhaps after all this is over, and if I make it back alive, I may have a chance with someone.
It's good to hear. Just, I'm sure that's not with me.
Understand?
What?
Can I go back and talk to Astrovia?
No, not right now.
No?
I need to talk to Eleanor when she's done.
I can take one.
As you begin to just leave,
That is what I'm gonna do
he's
anyways.
like, nice. You and me, we're just reacting. You know, that's how it kind of felt. I never meant to make your son feel unwanted. wanted, feel like I was replacing anyone. And to be honest, I don't know. It's just, we were both in very different spots in our lives, and afterwards I was able to move on, I guess. Spent my time with the clan and eventually brought someone back to life. The dynasty saw the abilities that I had and conscripted me. Thought I could do better. And I've done very good for myself. It's just, I hope you're doing the same as well.
Are you happy?
Yeah. Got one thing, but other than that, life's pretty good.
Glad to hear it.
Odds gives you a hug, and you wanted to talk to who?
Eleanor.
She asked first.
Astrovia.
I want to talk to Astrovia.
Yeah.
You're not going through buying more magic items.
No, I was gonna maybe enlist.
You were trying to enlist him?
Yeah.
I can certainly try.
Sure. I don't know if anyone wants to join. I'm just gonna generally mention I'm going to the genie's lamp. Lamp?
The genie's lamp.
That's the store.
We've told so many people about our plans, guys.
We have. This is a very dangerous thing.
Yeah.
I feel like we should stop telling people.
Do we really want to conscript
A stranger?
the person whose
A
only
shopkeeper.
A
skill
shopkeeper?
is magic in our
Yeah.
mission where we've got to
We
take
can't
I
down
use
don't,
all
I don't
magic.
think this is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
As much as we would love to have more people, we do realize that he can only be magic. And
This
those
is
giant,
true.
but those and those
So
giant.
can most of us.
Yeah, but like he doesn't know about the giant beasts that will absolutely slaughter him if he starts casting shit once the field is down. So, as much as we would love to have
Let's
allies,
spare the
You're trying to constrict your buddy at Costco to be like, hey,
Hey,
come
you
fight
wanna
a
go
war
to
with me.
war?
yeah, it's like telling
Your buddy at Costco.
it's like telling the McDonald's
favorite
employee
cashier.
you're going to
Skip
war,
our
and they really
buddy.
don't
Man,
get
this
paid
is
off.
a
We're going to war with Burger King.
Fuck it. You know what I do? I go say hi to Bergrun. That's what I do. And then I go say bye to Bergrun.
Bye
Bye.
Cupcake Man gives you a wave as he leaves your life.
This way.
You wanted to talk to
He's
Eleanor?
actually
Yes.
ADHD.
No.
Cupcakes.
I need to talk to you.
Okay, what's wrong?
Do you happen to remember your mother?
Oh, of course I do. She was like the only person that loved me in the
Oh,
show.
Well, I
Do you
have good news.
First game, get him.
She's alive.
Oh god.
Oh God.
How is she alive? I watched her die 20 years ago.
Don't.
Did you guys not have this conversation?
We did not. I'm
You
sorry.
never
to
had this
I'm sorry to
conversation?
have
No,
such a
goddamn.
pressing
God.
time and super
It's gotta be a
busy.
lot.
I'm sorry.
That's a lot. For those who can't see, he grabbed his fucking box. Sorry.
I think we can find her.
Where is she?
Celine said she was in the mountains, like close to
Actually,
Skeleton.
last summer.
I think we can try and at least find where she was last staying.
And you're telling me this now?
We've been busy. I'm sorry.
We had 2 months of downtime.
3.
3 months of downtime.
A lot
and
of
you
shit
didn't
happened.
bother to tell me.
A lot of shit happened.
You know what? I don't care. Because I watched that woman die 20 years ago, and I said goodbye to that life when I came here. So if she feels so entitled to come back into my life, she knows where to find me.
What if she doesn't?
Hey, it's just like back
Well,
here.
then can't you just tell her?
I can't. I don't know her. I just have a feeling she's alive. And I have a feeling that she could be found.
Okay, well, when are we gonna find the time to do this? We're about to go enter into war.
Maybe we don't. But hopefully that drives you. A memory served and brought back.
A memory that's been gone to me for a decade. I left that life years ago, and I was content with leaving it behind because I have found so much more since then.
I see.
It is not a priority of mine to go after her at this very moment. My priority is to make sure that we all make out of this alive and that my son is still alive. That is my biggest priority.
The mouth to God's ears.
Bring it
I pray for all of
14-year-old.
us. Shut up! I wanted to go to
But
work.
thank you for telling me.
I'm sorry to bring it up.
I wanted
so
to
much,
talk
You were arrested.
but I'm glad I was able to say it now. Because God forbid, I never get to say it again.
Hey, Cam.
Yes.
I know we're going on for a while, but can I do one thing?
Drugs.
I gotta drive.
Can I find the Queen's sister?
No!
Don't you dare!
She's in the thing. She's in the thing.
Queen's sister is in the thing.
She's in
And
the.
it's
She's in the
yet to
key.
come.
She's in the key.
Can I find the Queen?
Not privately, no.
Just doesn't have to be private. Though.
You can request an audience, yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Do my thing another day.
You request a personal audience, and she and a few of her guards show up. They do line the walls again, but it's now you alone at the end of this perimeter.
Hello.
I just came here if I could have a favor.
Wish for a favor.
Yeah.
What might this favor be?
So he kind of just shuffles with his jacket on. Okay. What's in here? Just he goes into his backpack. It's I have this old scroll and I can't read it. Can you have someone translate it for me?
My sister would be the one to ask for this, but Ehseara is gone for now. If you wish, I can have her translate it for you when you return.
Oh yeah, please.
You hand it with one of the guards, and the guards back. All right. Was that all?
Yeah, that's it.
Bring up to her, and you all begin to make your way to the Empire.
Wait, so the ships are traveling there.
The ships are traveling around. You guys wanted to go by land.
I'm sure the ships have already left.
Ships are gonna go around.
And so where we have someone who has like a little sending spell type thing on the ship, where they could be like, we're in position, and then be like, okay.
We
let's
have
go.
sending stones.
You do have sending stones, yes.
Okay.
We have a lot. We have Wesley, so
Okay,
you
cool.
can give the word to Eleanor.
So,
Or no, I still have the stone.
Yes.
No, I don't. I threw it behind my back.
Someone's got a stone.
I'm gonna say right now, if this is not important,
It's not.
don't do it.
Okay.
Okay. It seems important.
We do have a couple sessions left, guys.
Yeah.
I
You're
know.
fine.
I know.
We have 5 sessions
have.
left.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You will make your way. And begin to trek across the Empire. For the very first time, you find yourselves at that border where your life and Estrella's life were taken. And Baros, you do pass by that area if you'd like to raise your little group.
I'm gonna raise them, but I'm gonna ask them to sort of wait at stand by until the barrier falls.
Okay. So I need the whole group to make a stealth check.
Oh shit.
With the group.
Doesn't our druid have the pass without a trace?
Oh yeah.
Yes! I will cast Pass Without Trace.
Good shit. Or good recall. Thank you.
Sorry, God, I have such a cold.
Don't worry, it's that time of the season.
Got it.
Okay, let me rebuild up my character.
Sleep days.
I will use that.
Nat 20.
18. But Jasper's stealth is ridiculous, and we pass without a trace.
Yeah. You get like 40 some. You're getting like 40.
10.
It's plus 10.
It's plus 10.
It's like 40. That's like 41 for you.
That is a 24.
And you've added an extra +10?
Oh, +10 extra?
+10 on
plus
top
10.
of your stuff, yeah.
My stealth is
I
shit.
don't know about
23.
you. I have a 22.
Nice.
Hold on.
41.
23 for Ocean.
Good.
23 for Ocean.
Lex?
Let Estrella do theirs first.
32 for Estrella.
29 for Lex.
36.
22.
Is this stealth?
Yeah, plus the 10 with pass without a trace.
Plus 10.
10
With
plus
pass
your
without a
stealth.
trace.
Ooh, that's 24.
Here we go.
25.
15.
41.
You
Fucking
guys,
rogues, man.
I'm gonna roll.
Jasper,
I'm not even gonna roll for the rest of
You guys
it.
don't even know where Jasper is.
Gideon,
I love
your
rogues.
misgivings are far outweighed by the rest of your party.
Oh wait, who else is coming with us? Our small group. Our like.
Kalaris.
Kalaris.
Deadeye.
Deadeye is going to split off.
I imagine Gideon makes bird calls.
So don't
from
count.
time to
You don't need to
time
count
just
now.
to-
Yeah.
What about Hubert?
No,
go with
Hubert
Deadeye?
is
Hubert's
not.
I don't think he knows what that
Hubert
means.
took the
Kalaris,
seat, I think.
Estrella, and Lucinda.
Okay.
Those are your NPCs that you guys have to mess with.
Okay.
You may split them up in
We need to
stat
make
wise and who
groups.
wants to mess with those.
We
Pretty
can
much.
discuss this in anti-can.
We can talk about
We
those.
will discuss it later, but
Yeah.
Can someone?
after about
I got you.
a week of travel, you see just on the outskirts near the coast a city, a walled city. And just as it comes into view, you see along the trail a spike driven into the dirt, maybe miles out, and you're right next to it. There's a body. Carved right across their neck. Knife ears.
Oh, fuck.
You find another. Imp. You find a few smaller figures. Runt. You find body after body after body leading to this road, staked as warnings. As you all stealth your way, making your way, you finally see the walls. It is a singular wall to the land. The rest is built on what looks like almost a mountain peak, which is smaller and expands outward. So it's almost like a shoe. And extends out. You see there this black and red palace at the very top. But what catches your attention is the wall, the church, full of bones, flesh, from people. The trench is nearly 60 feet deep. As you look out, you see what looks like a large camp outside, and many people roaming around, dressed in darker fatigues, blacks and reds. Whoever would like to make a perception check.
How far away are we?
Anybody
Maybe
who wants
an
So
to.
wait, who has a high perception?
Oh, yeah.
I have a high
It don't
perception.
matter. Yes, we can't see more.
Use that. Estrellas gonna make a perception check.
Fuck
So
you.
Grace's.
Why did it have to be the low roll?
That's
Wait,
Seth,
so you said whoever wants to?
Whoever wants to.
you three have already done it, so I'm gonna keep it at these three.
13.
Oh, me? 28.
Grace.
Fucking perception.
Plus 11. And I get advantage sometimes.
To you, Silva, you see banners flying in the city. Banners of the Emperor, the Empire. But in the camp, you see banners of teeth, but not torn. The last thing we will leave off on
Jesus.